Welcome to 4K Walking, where we take you beyond postcards and into the real heartbeat of the world's greatest cities. Today, we're walking straight into the soul of Kuala Lumpur, taking 4K night walk at the Petronas Twin Towers, Malaysia. Get ready to experience the towering skyscrapers glowing against the night sky, the magical reflections around KLCC Park's Fountain Show, and the electric vibe of the city that never sleeps. We'll guide you through the best walking spots for incredible views, the lively streets surrounding the towers, and the hidden gems most tourists miss. Whether you've dreamed of visiting Malaysia's most famous landmark, or you just want to relax and enjoy a stunning virtual tour, this walk will leave you amazed. So sit back, get comfortable, and let's explore the Petronas Towers at night. A view you truly won't believe. Welcome to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and tonight we're bringing you one of the world's most breathtaking night views in stunning 4K. Right now, we're beginning our walk from the back of KLCC Park, where the city lights shimmer through the trees and the famous Petronas Twin Towers rise like glowing giants above the skyline. In this tour, you'll experience not just the iconic towers, but also the vibrant nightlife, relaxing park atmosphere, and the dazzling KLCC Fountain Show. Stay tuned, because what you're about to see will make you feel like you're here in the heart of Kuala Lumpur. As we move forward, notice how the pathways curve around the lake, reflecting the lights of the towers. Families, couples, and travelers from all over the world come here to enjoy the peaceful evening. KLCC Park is more than just a green escape. It's designed to give you the best possible views of the Petronas Towers from every angle. The mix of modern skyscrapers and nature creates a balance you won't find in many cities. And in just a few moments, we're heading toward the highlight, the famous water fountain show, where music, light, and color combine to create pure magic. Now, as we get closer, you can hear the energy picking up. People are gathering around the waterfront, cameras ready, waiting for the show to begin. Look at the reflections in the lake, the towers shining above, mirrored perfectly in the water. This is one of the most Instagram-worthy spots in Kuala Lumpur, and you'll soon see why. Get ready. The fountain show is about to start, and trust me, you won't believe how incredible it looks when the lights dance in sync with the water. Standing before you are the legendary Petronas Twin Towers, the pride of Kuala Lumpur, and one of the most recognized skyscrapers on the planet. These towers aren't just tall, they once held the title of the tallest buildings in the world from 1998 to 2004, rising an unbelievable 452 meters, or 1,483 feet into the sky. Even today, they remain the tallest twin towers ever built, making them an icon of modern engineering and design. When you look up, it feels like they go on forever, like they're touching the clouds. But here's what makes the Petronas Towers truly special. Their design isn't just about size. They were created by the famous Argentine architect Cesar Pelli, who drew inspiration from Islamic geometric patterns. If you notice the floor plan, the towers are shaped like an 8-pointed star, a symbol deeply rooted in Islamic art, representing harmony, unity, and strength. So these towers are not just an architectural wonder. They're also a cultural masterpiece, connecting Malaysia's heritage with futuristic vision. Now let's talk about one of the coolest features, the Sky Bridge. About halfway up, at the 41st and 42nd floors, a 58-meter-long bridge connects the two towers. This isn't just for looks. It actually acts like a safety feature. If one tower ever needs to be evacuated, people can cross the bridge to the other tower. And because the buildings sway in the wind, the bridge isn't fixed solidly. It's designed to slide in and out to handle movement. Today, this sky bridge is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Malaysia, offering views that will literally take your breath away. Building these towers was no small task. Construction began in 1992 and took 7 years to complete. But here's the crazy part. Each tower was built by a different team. Tower 1 by a Japanese company, and Tower 2 by a South Korean company. It was almost like a friendly race to see who could build faster. And get this, the foundation had to go deeper than almost any building at the time. Workers poured 13,200 cubic meters of concrete non-stop for 54 hours to create the base. That's one of the largest concrete pours in history. Inside, the towers are home to the Petronas Oil Company, as well as offices, shopping malls, and even an art gallery. At the base, you'll find the Suria KLCC Mall, one of the most luxurious shopping centers in Malaysia, packed with designer brands, gourmet dining, and even an aquarium beneath the towers. And here's a fun fact. The towers are so iconic that they've been featured in Hollywood films, including the movie Entrapment with Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones, where the Sky Bridge played a starring role. But perhaps the most magical time to see the Petronas Towers is right now, at night. When the lights come on, the towers transform into glowing lanterns, symbolizing Malaysia's progress and ambition. For the people of Malaysia, the Petronas Towers represent more than just height. They're a symbol of national pride, culture, and the future. And standing here, with the lights reflecting in KLCC Park's lake and the city buzzing around you, you can truly feel the heartbeat of Kuala Lumpur. These towers aren't just buildings. They're alive with energy. As we walk closer to the lake, you can feel the anticipation building. All around us, people are gathering, some leaning against the railings with their phones ready, others sitting on the steps with wide smiles, waiting for the show to begin. You'll see travelers from every corner of the world here, drawn to this exact spot for one reason: to witness the magic of the KLCC Fountain Show with the Petronas Towers glowing in the background. The energy is contagious. You can't help but get excited too. Everywhere you look, people are capturing memories. Families taking group photos, couples posing with the towers lit up behind them, kids giggling as they run along the water's edge. Cameras click, phones flash, and every snapshot feels like a postcard moment. There's a special kind of joy here. Strangers become connected through the same experience. Even if you don't know anyone, you feel like you're sharing this moment with thousands of others. And that's what makes this place so unforgettable. As the crowd settles in, the atmosphere shifts into pure anticipation. People check their watches, whisper in excitement, and all eyes turn toward the fountains. The lake is calm now, perfectly reflecting the towers. But in just a few seconds, it will transform into a stage of light, water, and music. And when those first streams of water burst into the air, followed by the colors and the sound, the entire crowd will gasp, cheer, and raise their cameras high. This is the moment everyone's been waiting for, and you can feel it coming.
Okey. Serajo. Babu Usman babu ya. Ai.
We've just stepped into KLCC Park, a green oasis right in the middle of Kuala Lumpur's concrete jungle. It's hard to believe that just outside these gates, the city is buzzing with traffic and skyscrapers. But here inside the park, life slows down. The air feels fresher. The paths are lined with trees, and in the distance, always watching over you, are the shining Petronas Twin Towers. No matter where you stand, they're there, towering like guardians of the park. For locals, KLCC Park is more than just a tourist attraction. It's their place to exercise, to breathe, to escape the city rush. Every evening, you'll see people jogging along the 1.3-kilometer running track, complete with soft rubber footing that's easy on the knees. Some run in groups, some alone with headphones, and others just walk slowly, enjoying the view. It's a daily ritual for many. Imagine running beneath the glow of the Petronas Towers as the night sky turns dark purple and the city lights come alive. Few places in the world offer such a surreal workout view. But it's not only for runners. Families stroll here with children, parents push strollers, and friends sit on benches sharing snacks. The park also has a huge playground and even a public wading pool for kids, making it one of the most family-friendly spots in the city. For locals, it's like having a backyard in the middle of a metropolis. The laughter of children blends with the rhythm of footsteps on the track, creating a lively yet relaxing atmosphere that makes you want to stay a little longer. For tourists, KLCC Park is all about capturing the perfect photo. And who can blame them? Every angle here gives you a postcard shot of the Petronas Towers. Some people pose by the lake, where the towers reflect beautifully on the water. Others climb the small hills in the park for higher perspectives. Even the jogging track itself makes a great composition, curving toward the towers in the background. At night, when the towers light up like silver lanterns, you'll see photographers lining up tripods, waiting for that perfect long exposure shot. For many travelers, This park is where their favorite memory of Kuala Lumpur is made. At the heart of the park sits the massive man-made lake. In the daytime, it's peaceful and still, with the towers mirrored perfectly on its surface. But when the sun sets, this becomes the stage for the Lake Symphony Fountain Show. Crowds gather around the edges, some jogging slows to a stop, tourists claim their photo spots, and couples sit quietly, waiting for the show to start. The combination of nature, water, and the glowing skyline makes this one of the most magical public spaces in all of Southeast Asia. Here it is, the fountain show in full motion. Watch as the streams of water rise and fall with perfect timing, illuminated by shifting neon colors that paint the night sky. Every burst of water is choreographed to the music, turning this entire plaza into a stage. Locals and tourists stand side by side, completely mesmerized by the spectacle. This is more than just a fountain. It's a symbol of Kuala Lumpur's energy, modern spirit, and love for beauty. And with the Petronas Towers glowing in the background, you can see why this is one of the most iconic sights in all of Asia.
Misplaced, and I'm gonna tell ya, don't hate me 'cause I get attention. Don't turn me into what I'm not. I have to be me 24/7, and I ain't never gonna stop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh no. And I ain't never gonna stop. Come on, listen to me. I've tried so many times to tell you this is as good as I can be. Why isn't it enough to be faithful and also be the hit of the party? Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops. But I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced, and I'm gonna tell you, don't hate me 'cause I get attention. Don't turn me into what I'm not. I have to be me 24/7, and I ain't never gonna stop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Never gonna stop. No, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. I ain't never gonna stop. No, no.
Now that the show has ended, let's walk closer to the base of the Petronas Towers. As we approach, notice how the towers seem to stretch endlessly into the night sky. Standing beneath them, you really feel their size and power. These towers were once the tallest buildings in the world, and they still hold the title of being the tallest twin towers ever built. Look at the lights glowing along the steel and glass design. This is a masterpiece of architecture, and seeing it up close is an unforgettable experience. 8:30 to 9:30. Atmosphere and nightlife around KLCC. Around us, you can feel the lively energy of Kuala Lumpur at night. The area is full of visitors, locals enjoying evening walks, and photographers trying to capture the perfect shot. Street performers sometimes appear here, and just a short walk away, you'll find luxury shopping, fine dining, and buzzing nightlife. This isn't just a landmark, it's the heartbeat of the city after dark. As the water show wraps up and the crowd slowly drifts away, we make our way inside the Suria KLCC Mall, tucked right at the base of the Petronas Towers. The moment you step in, you're greeted by a rush of cool air conditioning, a welcome escape from Kuala Lumpur's tropical night heat. The mall feels alive, buzzing with energy. Around us, you'll see locals and tourists wandering through sleek walkways lined with bright storefronts. Suria KLCC is not just any shopping center. It's one of the most iconic malls in Malaysia, filled with over 300 stores. From world-famous luxury brands like Louis Vuitton and Gucci to everyday favorites like Uniqlo and Zara, it's a mix of high-end and accessible fashion that draws in visitors from around the world. But it's not just about shopping. There's a whole lifestyle here. Families gather around the food court for Malaysian favorites like nasi lemak and satay. The smell of fresh coffee drifts out from trendy cafes, and you'll even spot tourists grabbing souvenirs and last-minute gifts to take home. Every corner of this mall feels polished and modern, yet welcoming, a perfect blend of local culture and international style. It's the kind of place where you could easily lose track of time, just strolling, people watching, or sampling bites from every corner. After soaking in the lively atmosphere inside, we step back out toward the front side of the Petronas Towers. And the moment those doors open, it's like stepping into a postcard. The Twin Towers soar dramatically above us, illuminated against the night sky like two beacons of steel and glass. This is the spot that every visitor comes for, the famous photo angle where the towers frame perfectly in the background. And you can see it right away. People everywhere are holding up phones, cameras, even tripods, all waiting for their perfect shot. Couples pose hand in hand under the glowing towers. Families huddle together for group selfies. And solo travelers stretch their arms out to capture the towers rising far above. The atmosphere is buzzing. Laughter, camera clicks, and the excitement of being at one of the most photographed places in Asia. What makes this spot so special is not just the view of the towers themselves, but the feeling of being part of a shared global experience. People from every corner of the world, Europe, the Middle East, Asia, the Americas, all gather here, united by the same awe. As you move closer to the base, you realize just how massive these towers really are. Standing at 452 meters tall, the Petronas Towers were once the tallest buildings in the world, and even today, they remain the tallest twin towers on the planet. Looking up from here, your neck bends all the way back, and still the spires seem to stretch endlessly into the sky. The front plaza itself feels alive. Street performers sometimes appear, playing music for the crowd. Food stalls and vendors nearby sell quick snacks, and the whole space glows under the tower's lights, creating a cinematic backdrop that feels almost unreal. And the best part? You don't just watch the towers here, you feel them. The energy, the people, the excitement of capturing a once-in-a-lifetime photo, it's something you carry with you long after you leave Kuala Lumpur. So as we take our final steps across the plaza, surrounded by hundreds of travelers, all pointing their cameras upward, one thing becomes clear. This isn't just a landmark. It's a world symbol of ambition, beauty, and connection. And being here, in this exact moment, is the kind of travel memory you'll never forget. Before we end today's journey, I want to thank you for joining me on this immersive walk through one of Kuala Lumpur's most iconic neighborhoods. Your company makes these explorations so much more rewarding. If you found this video helpful, entertaining, or just a fun way to experience Malaysia from wherever you are, please hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way, you'll be the first to catch my upcoming videos exploring hidden gems, famous landmarks, and local cultures across Malaysia and beyond. Also, I'd love to hear from you. Which places or experiences do you want me to feature next? Drop your suggestions and questions in the comments below. I read every single one and love connecting with you. Don't forget, if you want to support the channel, sharing this video with your friends or on social media helps me keep creating fresh content just for you. Until we meet again on the next adventure, keep your curiosity alive, travel safely, and as always, happy exploring.
Teman